final portion from tonight's show. And this came in an email from one of the listeners. And he said, what I have observed in the chat and my conversations in public is that maybe you have enabled a community of teachers that spread from the Americas to the UK, Europe, Asia, Australia and Africa to all four corners of the world. And that is the premise of THI and the TPC. One man or woman cannot share it alone. It has to be shared by the many. And we are making good progress despite how the other world looks. It is collapsing for a reason. Another thing I would like to highlight is there has been a number of religious posts in MeWe recently, and one is unsure of their intentions behind them posts. But one post solicited and elicited a response from me. And it highlighted a church doing good things, but not the people. That is subtle labelling and externalisation, that is called. Why are good people doing good things labelled into a programme? And then that programme replaces the person. Do you really think your God wants you to do that? These are good people. And has got nothing to do with the labels added. Zero. Would you say John is a good person because he's a plumber? Or John is a good person because he's a liberal? Or John is a good person because he's a man? No. John is a good person because John has made the right choices in life, and it's zero to do with some church building or other labels imposed upon him. Yet again, an example of the church externalizing you from the internal. Something to remember. There are many people, not just one group, there are many people in THI are now starting to explore their past and their recalls of it and also connections to it. And they are and can be exciting times. But one must also recognise their past is not there now. And that is not a critique. It is a piece of advice after going through similar myself. I see the pitfalls and I've watched many succumb to the trap. Recognise the insight as you. Not because you were X, Y or Z. It is about you, this timeline, this lifetime, and not the past or future lifetimes. Now, the more you develop, the more insight and learning will be presented to you. That doesn't mean you will get it. You have to put the work in to get it, process it, and then understand it. Distractions will always be thrown in the way. And the main distraction is the sixth and the hidden hook. And focusing on names, status, and titles of the past will, depending on the level of energy you put into it, will lead to a distraction, which is exactly what the dark are intending to do. It is all about the balance. Observe, not absorb. You is the future, not the past. If you lead life in love and care, you will prevail. If you lead life in fear and anger, you will fail. Feel free for you to be the person you wish to be, not the person who conforms to what others want them to be. You are a multi-dimensional being operating simultaneously on many levels. You are not here to conform. You are not here to be stifled. You are not here to be enslaved. You are not here to be abused or to compete with your friends, family, or neighbours. You are here to be the best you can be and do so as a crown of creation. Now go out with the confidence of who and what you are and excel in yourself, and in doing so, inspire others.